friends, Amanda here. Welcome back to Handmade and Hallmark. Today I've got this fun, quick, simple card featuring some really fun stamps from Papertrey Ink. I'm using my new MFT inks and I love how it turned out. Let's get into it. So I'm using this stamp set from Papertrey Ink. It is called Wildflower Fields, and it is this fun kind of like layering, not so much layering, but like piecing together of wildflowers. And I really think it was a fun set, and I wanted to have an opportunity to use my MFT dye inks, and I feel like this was a really fun card to do that with because I could use lots of different colors and see how they stamped and everything like that. And I love the way that they stamped. They turned out wonderfully. I love how this card looks, and my favorite part about this set is that it has a Black Eyed Susan in it, and if you guys have followed me for a while, you know Black Eyed Susans are my absolute favorite flower. I can definitely see a card made in the fall with Black Eyed Susans all over it, and a really fun kind of like background with like a fall greeting. I can see it. I can really see it. But I wanted to play around with these inks and this stamp set and just create a really simple card. I am stamping directly onto my card base. I wanted to keep it simple, so like if you wanted to mass produce this idea, you definitely could. You could kind of bypass a few steps just to make it go a little bit faster, but I really love this set because you can really play with colors and do all sorts of fun things. But I just went through and picked out some colors. I used lots of different greens for the stems and for the florals, and I just kind of placed them here and there. I love how you can change the height of the flowers and make them tall or make them short. All sorts of really fun ways to use this set. So I'm just going through, I sped this process up a little bit because it's just back and forth stamping. This stamp set in particular comes with two little sets that have probably, I'm going to say maybe I think 5 flower or floral arrangements in each set, and then there are a few that are just leaves, a couple of just random like sprigs and things. And again, I love how these turned out. I really like the thistle looking one. It's really cute as well. But I love how you can coordinate this to go with, you know, somebody's favorite color or an anniversary, you know, anything like that. And so I went through and stamped all of my florals down here, and I wanted to add something interesting in the background, and I really love adding text to the background. I did that in my last card and it turned out really pretty, and I wanted to do it on this one. So I'm gonna go in after I'm done with all my stamping, and I'm going to use a background stamp from MFT. It is the Romantic Script background, and I felt like it went really nice with the kind of aesthetic of this card with the wildflowers, very kind of soft, and I just wanted something really scripty and kind of flowy. I didn't want to use like a really harsh text background. This one I think went really well with this. Again, still stamping on the card base. I just have it folded over so I don't stamp on the back of the card. Gonna go in with my favorite fog ink from Simon Says Stamp. This is a nice light gray for in the background, and I think it works out wonderfully with this. Stamps wonderful over top of those dye inks. Looks really cute. I wanted to add just a little bit of color along the top just to kind of break it up a little bit, break up some of that white that's going on, and kind of give the effect of a sky. So I went in with my Distress Oxide in Tumbled Glass, and I think I need to clean my blending brushes. I haven't done it in a while, and they're starting to get a little funky. So I think that might be a project this weekend, is go through and clean all of my blending brushes, because I definitely need it, because I was having some trouble ink blending with this here. But I eventually got it to work out just fine. I just wanted to bring a little bit of blue down from the bottom, or down from the top, excuse me, towards the bottom again, just to break up some of that white and add a little bit of interest to the top of the card. It's really light. I love the way that this looks. Super fun card. I definitely could see this done as a mass production, and give it as like a gift set and just change out the greeting. I think would be really fun. Next, I'm going to go in with my Art Philosophy metallic watercolor set. It's come out, it's become a favorite. I found it again, so it's probably going to stick around. I've used it in the last couple of cards because it's just, I forget that I have it, and then when I use it, I want to use it for everything. Just going to go in and add some gold splatters to match with the gold greeting that I'm going to add here in just a bit. Once I have that all finished, I'm going to set that off to the side to dry while I work on getting my greeting put together. I am going to be using the Miss You die from Simon Says Stamp, and I'm going to be using some, I think this is like a rose gold colored metallic paper. I'm not sure where it came from. I was digging through my scrap bin trying to find like a bright gold that I've used in the past, and I found this like way down in the bottom of my stash, and I thought, oh, that is super pretty. I'm going to try to use that. So again, I don't know what it's called, but I will try to link to something similar to like this rose gold color. So again, I die cut my greeting out of some white cardstock and stacked it on top of each other, and then took the metallic colored paper and stuck on top as well. As you guys know, this is a favorite way to make a card, and this card really didn't take me very long at all. I did speed it up just a little bit in editing, like 1 notch. I have it sped up, and this is like an 8-minute card, so I think this took me less than 20 minutes to make. And that's why I think it would be a really fun card to do for like a mass production. You could stamp all of the flowers. Once you have all the florals done, go in with your background stamp, go in with your ink blending, have all your greetings ready to go, and you're done. I think this would really be a fun way to create some cards. I'm just going to tuck it down here underneath the, like kind of nestled in with the florals. And I think doing it right on top of the actual card base saves some time as well. Get that adhered down with my Barely Earth adhesive. And then I'm also going to go in with some butterflies from the Flickering Butterflies die set from Simon in the same rose gold color. After I get my eye stacked up here, I sometimes forget about the dot on the eye. I think I missed it in my last card. I forgot to put the top on a J, but you can't really see it, so it's not really that big of a deal. But here I wanted to make sure I added it in there. Now I'm going to go in with those butterflies, and I'm just going to adhere 3 of them down around the card here just to pull a little bit more of that rose gold in, and it's little butterflies. I had to. They're just so sweet. I love these little die set. And that will finish up this really simple, quick card featuring this really fun stamp set from Papertrey Ink. I love the way that it turned out. Super sweet, super simple. And if you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting the like button as well as the subscribe so you don't miss out on any more videos here at my YouTube channel. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you again soon. Bye!
On screen, I've got a few videos that I think you'll enjoy. Consider hitting the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more videos at my YouTube channel.